Okay, now we are going to do Ustrasana. We don't need the wall anymore, and we are going to double the sticky mat. You're going to double the sticky mat, and you're going to put the feet and knees parallel to each other. And I'm going also to sit on my feet in order to extend the shin. So listen, when you did the Pinchamayurasana, the whole action of lifting was from the extension of the forearms. Not by pressing the forearms, was the extension of the forearms. Now is the extension of the shin. So from the knees to the ankle to the toes, your shin has to become longer. And the little toe has to remain down on the floor. So, and this is why we sit on the feet, so you feel, now it's easy to feel the extension of the shin, but then when you come up, you have to maintain the extension of the shin on the floor. Remain the shin long. Don't let the ankle come up. And we see, if some of you come up, we are going to put something between the ankle and the floor. And then you put the hands on the pelvis, buttocks down, sitting bones down, back ribs up. And then again, buttocks down, sitting bones down, back ribs up. So the work does not come from the front of the body, but from the back of the body, particularly from the lower ribs, how much you spread and lift the lower ribs, and how much you lift the side ribs up. Maintain the sitting bones down. Then go back with the shoulders and with the head, with the shoulder and the head, shoulder and head, and then you put the hands on your feet, press the feet, the hands on the feet in order to lift again the side ribs. And then from here, again the hands come up and sit. Okay, this is Ustrasana. That means the camel. So, everybody, tutti, todo el mundo, listen, it's important the action when you put the hands after on the feet, that you press the feet to continue to lift the armpit chest up. So if you put the hands, Jack, if you put the hands on the feet or on the block, it's the same work. You have to press the hands in order to do this separation. So I don't want you to go down the first time. First we do the preparation. I want to see if you are maintaining the lifting of the ribs and the sitting bones down at the same time. Otherwise we need to use a wall. Okay, so extend the shin, feel the contact of the shin with the floor. Have your feet not together, the feet separate like the knees, not too much, Jack, not too much. Not too much, a little bit closer. Extend the toes back. Why? Don't turn the toes in. Forward, back, back, back. Va bene? Little toe down. It's a challenge for Jack. Little toe down. Okay, now, as I said before, extending the feet and the toes back, lift the pelvis up. Okay, come on your knees. Then you put the hands. Okay, the pelvis in line, Come a little bit. Mm-hmm. Okay, now put the hands, and when you put the hands, watch me. The thumbs has to be on the side of the sacrum. Take the skin away from the sacrum and down. Away from the sacrum, and it's not only the skin that has to go down, the sitting bones. You know where are the sitting bones, no? The buttocks bone, the sitting bones. In English you have two words, in Italian only one. Dischi, giù. Sitting bones down. Back ribs up, elbows out, do not close the chest. The back chest has to spread. And the sitting bones has to go down, sitting bones down, and then go back with the shoulders, not with the chest. The shoulders, the head slightly back, shoulder back, head slightly back, shoulder back. Head back, not too much the head, don't take the chin up, back. Back ribs up, sitting bones down, ribs up, head slightly more back, shoulders back, back ribs up, sitting bones down. Sitting bones down, back ribs up. And roll the shoulders back. Okay, then come up again. So now I want to say one thing. Don't go back with the chin, because if you go back with the chin, you just collapse. Continue to breathe the whole time, and continue to feel the relation between extending the shin and going back. Okay, let's do once again. No, you're up, don't come down again. So, sitting bones down, back ribs up. Sitting bones down, back ribs up. Go from the shoulders, lift the back ribs. Go from the shoulder, lift the back ribs. Maintain the little toe down. Maintain the little bit toe down. And then go back, breathe. Breathe, lift the back of the thighs. Can you feel that if you lift the back of the thighs, you can lift more? Spread the back chest. Spread the ribs. Okay? You can watch back. Okay? Watch in the direction of the forehead without lifting the chin. Don't go from the chin. Go from the shoulders, not from the chin. And then go with the hands to the feet. Let's see if you can do it without collapsing the chest. Okay, and then again, press your hands, lift the ribs, press your hands, and lift the ribs. Lift, and feel this action of spreading the back ribs. And then come up again, it's okay. Now, we are going to repeat, and I want you to be more aware of the work that you're doing with the sitting bones, that you are pressing the sitting bones down without squeezing the buttocks. This is very important because this is a preparation after for the other back bends, Urdhva Dhanurasana and Dvipara Viparita Dandasana. We have to learn how to do without squeezing. There is a difference between extending the buttocks and the sitting bones down, or taking the buttocks and the sitting bones to the center. This is why with your hands, spread the skin and help your body to understand what you can do easily now and will be more difficult in other asanas. So we do easy asanas to get familiar with the right actions. Put the hands, so spreading the skin. Bene, Jack, be careful, observe, study your body, study what you have to do, spread the back ribs, take the shoulder back, breathe, go back with the eyes, not with the chin, with the shoulders, and spread, breathe. Okay, now, be more in contact with the work of your feet, because it's from the feet that you lift the back ribs, and then put your hands. Put the hands, careful not to go back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Okay, go back with the eyes. Okay, not with the chin, with the eyes. And then again, are you squeezing the sitting bones? Are you squeezing the buttocks? Sitting bones down, back ribs up. Press the hands to lift the ribs. Press the hands. Press the hands. Okay, press the hands. And lift the ribs. Jack, breathe. Breathe. To breathe is more important. To breathe is very important. Okay, inhale and come up. I would like with you to do with a moment with the ropes. Because look, Jack, look what you do. When you take the arms back, you are doing this with the shoulders. Instead, it has to be this with the shoulders. So let's do a different work with you. And this is really a good preparation for everybody. We put the belt down. Okay, come, put the sticky mat perpendicular here to the wall. You don't need the blocks anymore.
Can we all do it?
You can all do it, yes. So you put the knees against the wall. Extend your feet back if you can. And then you hold this. Okay? And then this work. Okay, stay there. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the back ribs. Lift the back ribs and take the shoulder back. I'm going to support a moment your head so you can relax. Okay, but continue to lift and turn the shoulders. Elbows slightly out. Elbows. Okay, you feel that now you have a different shape of the shoulders? Mm-hmm. Can you feel it?
Yes.
Now everybody can do. Ideally, you should go with the knees against the wall. Okay, buttocks down, back ribs up, head back. Spread the ribs, spread in. Spread the chest from inside. Spread, better check. Spread the back from the chest from inside. Understand how to go down here at the same time that you go up here, down. Remember, this is a preparation for Urdhva Dhanurasana. In Urdhva Dhanurasana, you have to do the same work. Sitting bones has to go away from the lumbar. Back ribs has to go away from the lumbar. Shoulders back. Breathe. Shoulder back. Okay, come out. You're all doing wrong.
It felt so good.
Now, watch. You're doing wrong with the pelvis.
It's so hard.
Now it doesn't matter. Look, you're doing this.
I know.
Instead of doing this. So first thing, maybe don't, if you can't do with the knees at the wall, maybe you do slightly away. Okay, make sure that the little toe is pressing. Okay, now, this has to stand. Otherwise, you're just bending the lumbar. Can you see the difference? So first, in the front, the pubic bone and the frontal hip bones has to go up. On the back, the buttocks has to go to the thighs, and the thighs has to go up to the buttocks. They have to meet each other. The bottom of the buttocks has to go closer to the thighs, not away from the thighs. You do this. Mm-hmm. So it's important that you understand what you do. So the top of the buttocks go away from the lumbar. The center of the buttocks has to go into the body. The bottom of the buttocks has to go closer to the leg, has to close here. And then from there you lift the chest up. Va bene? Let's try again. Try slightly away from the wall. It's easier in the beginning. I think it's a little bit easier. Hold. Now, don't go down. Don't go back. First here. This work. Don't go down. Don't go back. Go up. Go up. Learn this work.
As soon as I do that, my butt hardens.
Yeah, so should not happen. Sitting bones down.
That feels great.
In order to learn how to have the long back, you see this, this down. Can you feel the difference? Yeah. And then back ribs up, this down. You're squeezing, relax. This down. What a job. Down. Back ribs, don't go back with the shoulder, don't start. First you have to do the pelvis. You lost it.
We have big American butts.
No, it's not question American, Italian, Canadian. This is an excuse.
Brazilian.
Brazilian. Sitting bones down. Can you feel the difference?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And this down. We have to learn this in Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. You have to learn this. It's a good idea. Try to put your hands again like you did before on the pelvis. Okay, now spread. Spread the skin. And then you're not working with the mid. Okay, now this is a work. This is better. Huh? But now, can you maintain it when you put again the hands on the wall? Can you maintain? Can you maintain? First, we need to have the foundation right. So see if you can maintain this elongation of the buttocks away from the lumbar. And be aware when you lose it. You already lost it. Yeah, don't get discouraged. No. When we practice, we have to be positive.
I'm not discouraged.
We need to be positive. Sitting bones down. I also had a hard time to learn. I had a hard time to learn. So back ribs up, buttocks down. Back ribs up, sitting bones down. Lift the armpit chest. Resist the bottom of the buttocks near the legs. So your lumbar area will remain long. And then lift more and more the ribs. And more you lift the ribs, more you can take the sitting bones down. Are you breathing, Jack? Okay, then come out. Okay, open again the sticky mats. I want to show you the preparation. Just a moment. Okay, personally I think that the best way to learn this work with the pelvis is to do this way. Look, turning the legs in, turning the legs with the skin away from each other. You see the work? Did you see what I did? Lift one leg and turn. Lift the other leg and turn. Because as long as the skin of the back of the thighs go away from each other, then you're not squeezing the buttocks. If you squeeze the buttocks, it's if you lose the rotation of the legs. Can you see it? So, maintaining the back of the thighs away from each other, then you put the hands here, and see now what I do? Extend the sitting bones. Can you see this work? Extend the sitting bones. And then, maintaining this extension, then put the hands and come up. So, and I have, here I learn if I go up squeezing or if I go up without squeezing. So, let's do it. Okay, so lift one leg after the other one. Not too much. You're not swimming. You're just lifting in order to turn. So turn the back of the thighs away from each other. Okay, and maintaining the extension. You extend your toes back. Maintaining the rotation of the back of the thighs. Now extend the sitting bones. Extend. This is not easy work. Extend the sitting bones in the direction of the heels. Can you feel it? Okay? No squeezing. And then come up. And then come up. This is Bhujangasana. And then come up. And when you come up, maintain the bottom of the buttocks, closing with the legs. No bending in the lumbar, but bending here. I'm going to help one by one. Come down. Okay? Now, extend the sitting bone. Relax. Okay, now come up. Now, you see? Don't.
But they won't behave.
Okay. They won't behave. Come up. Lift everything, but without squeezing here. Okay, now you did it. Come down. Okay, and then come up. Can you feel it now? I'm doing the work for you. But this is how you understand. Okay, now come up. When you come up, don't let the belly be on the floor. Okay, the pubic bone has to be on the floor, but not the navel. Okay, you see, you're bending a little bit here. Okay, Jack, relax. First you have to relax. You're not relaxing. Okay, and now come up. Okay, this is a work. Can you feel it? Mm-hmm. Okay, this is how you should do when you do Ustrasana. Okay, relax. Okay, make it long, long, and now come up. Okay, come up. So this has to close, and this has to lift. This is no squeezing. You see, it's hard to do the bottom of the buttocks. So you're not working on the bottom of the buttocks. The bottom of the buttocks has to go really close in with the legs and not away from the legs. So, because then otherwise you're bending the lumbar. Instead, you really have to get more understanding how to use the bottom of the buttocks. This is good. He's doing well. Yeah. So try once again. For sitting bones. Extend the sitting bones. Okay, this was Guruji's teaching, to go faster, sitting bones. Sitting bones. And then come up. Okay, come up. Head straight. And then come up. Don't take the pubic bone up. This is not Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, it's Bhujangasana. It's Bhujangasana. This is to learn not to bend in the lumbar. You're bending in this area only. Okay. You see, you're not working on the bottom. On the bottom. On the bottom. You want to try again Ustrasana? Va bene? Put the hands with the thumbs, extending the shin and the toes back, the skin of the buttocks down, away from the sacrum, sitting bones down, back ribs up, and then jack. Don't do the shoulder fold. Turn the shoulders, turn the top shoulders back. Everybody, the top shoulders back, sitting bones down. The bottom of the buttocks has to go closer to the legs. Bottom of the buttocks, not only the top of the buttocks has to work. Bottom, without squeezing. Then good concentration. Lift the ribs, observe, study what you do, study what you do. Maintaining more lifting here, study what you're doing. Study what you're doing. Extend the shin. Lift the back of the thighs. Take the sitting bones down. Lift the back of the thighs. Take the sitting bones down. Then put the hands on the feet. Oh, wait. You're missing the blocks. I give you the blocks. Give you the blocks. Give you the blocks. Sitting, shoulders back. Why you go forward? Out of end. It's okay. And then lift the side ribs, maintaining again the attention on the sitting bones, on the buttocks. Okay, and then come up. Was better than before, eh? Va bene? Now is the extension of the shin. So from the knees to the ankle to the toes, your shin has to become longer. And the little toe has to remain down on the floor. So, and this is why we sit on the feet, so you feel, now it's easy to feel the extension of the shin, but then when you come up, you have to maintain the extension of the shin on the floor. Remain the shin long. Don't let the ankle come up. And we see, if some of you come up, we are going to put something between the ankle and the floor. And then you put the hands on the pelvis, buttocks down, sitting bones down, back ribs up. And then again, buttocks down, sitting bones down, back ribs up. So the work does not come from the front of the body, but from the back of the body, particularly from the lower ribs, how much you spread and lift the lower ribs, and how much you lift the side ribs up. Maintain the sitting bones down. Then go back, with the shoulders and with the head, with the shoulder and the head, shoulder and head, and then you put the hands on your feet, press the feet, the hands on the feet in order to lift again the side ribs. And then from here, again the hands come up and sit.